For today's little adventure, we're going to be doing day 3 of the villain's 13 Frights of Halloween. Okay, let's find day 3, guys. Aha, it is Maleficent. At least she's on the packaging. You never know what's going to be inside. Oh, come on. Alright, what do we got in here? See if that's it. Yep, okay. Okay, so we got 3 cards. Lion Share Pharaoh Salad, Friends of the Other Side Gumbo, Hypnotizing Steak Staffs. Aha, so some Halloween delights. Hypnotizing Snake Staffs. Yield 12 pieces. Half a cup stick of butter. Or half a stick of butter. 1 cup granulated sugar. 1 cup light corn syrup. 6 ounces evaporated milk. 12 long pretzel rods. 2 cups milk chocolate chips. Red and gold fancy sprinkles. And candy pieces. Alright. Steps: prepare the caramel in a medium saucepan over medium heat. Combine the butter, sugar, and corn syrup. Bring to a boil, stirring frequently. Very slowly pour in the evaporated milk, 1 ounce at a time, stirring constantly for 2 minutes after each addition. Make sure the caramel sauce is boiling the entire time. Cook and stir until the caramel becomes a soft ball. Test the firmness by using a candy thermometer, which I do not own. Wrapping a bit in cold water and seeing whether it's sturdy enough that you can mold the caramel in your hands after cooling it in the water. Remove from the heat and allow to cool for 5 minutes. Line a work surface or baking sheet with parchment paper. Dip each pretzel 2/3 into the caramel using a spoon. If necessary, place each one on the parchment paper and allow it to cool completely. Caramel coating flattens, gently roll around the pretzel rod. In a small glass bowl, microwave the chocolate chips for 1 minute. Stir and microwave for another 30 seconds if necessary. Stir until totally smooth. Then dip the caramel portion of each pretzel into the chocolate. Using a spoon to help cover the caramel fully, place on the parchment paper, then decorate while still warm with candy sprinkles. Cool completely and enjoy. So I'm assuming this is Jafar's snake staff. They're, hypnotizing snake staff, like Jafar here. But I don't know if I'd be making that. Something to think about, though. All right, Friends of the Other Side Gumbo. Yields 8 to 10 servings. Ingredients: 1 cup 2 sticks butter, half a cup flour, 1 large yellow onion diced, 1 large green bell pepper diced, 2 large stacks of celery diced. Can you guys see this? 4 cloves garlic minced, 12 ounces andouille sausage sliced thin, 1 20-ounce can crushed tomatoes, 1 16-ounce package frozen okra thawed, 1.5 pound shrimp peeled and deveined, 4 cups vegetable stock, 1 dried bay leaf, 1 teaspoon dried thyme, 1 teaspoon dried basil, 1 teaspoon smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon cayenne pepper, 1 teaspoon salt, half a teaspoon black pepper, and hot cooked rice. Steps: make the roux, add the butter and flour to a large stock pot, cook over medium heat, stirring almost constantly until the mixture is a rich brown color for about 15 minutes. If you burn out the roux, start over. Burned roux will make the gumbo bitter. Ugh, don't want that. Add the sausage and cook, stirring frequently until the sausage starts to brown about 5 minutes. Add the onion, bell pepper, celery, and garlic. Cook, stirring frequently until vegetables are tender, about 8 to 10 minutes. Add the tomatoes, okra, herbs, and seasonings. Stir to combine and cook another 5 minutes. Add the stock and simmer for about 30 minutes, and add the shrimp and cook 5 minutes. Remove from heat. Serve gumbo over hot cooked rice. That sounds really good, but I'll tell you right now, I am never going to make that. I won't. Sounds good, but it's not something I would make. What I would do is I would kind of do an interpretation of that. I would get some of the rice, some rice at the store that can be used for gumbo. Make that. Cook some of the sausage. I might add the some other things, not the shrimp, because I don't want to deal with deveining shrimp, but I could probably buy some. Anyway, I would do some of it, but not all of it. So great if you're into making gumbo, but not something I'm going to make because my kids won't eat it. All right. Lion Share Pharaoh Salad. Okay. 3 pounds assorted root vegetables such as sweet potatoes, parsnips, onions, beets, and carrots. Half a cup olive oil divided. 1 teaspoon salt, half a teaspoon pepper, 2 cups dried farro cooked according to package directions. 6 tablespoons red wine vinegar, 2 cups baby arugula. Okay. Preheat the oven to 425 degrees. Wash and, if needed, peel the vegetables. Chop into bite-sized pieces with attention toward keeping the pieces smaller in size for even cooking. Toss with 1/4 cup olive oil and the salt and pepper. Spread in an even layer on a large baking sheet and roast until crisp tender, about 30 minutes. Tossing once halfway through, remove from the oven and allow to cool slightly. In a medium bowl, toss the farro, remaining olive oil and vinegar, and more salt and pepper to taste. Mix in the arugula just before serving. Add topped with roasted vegetables. Serve warm or cold. That one I might try, or if nothing else, I'll make the vegetables. Sounds good. Okay. So these 3 recipes, not my cup of tea, but still kind of cool to get them. But I'm definitely going to do that one from yesterday's, the apple, the poison apple. That one sounds better, but I like apples, so. All right. So thank you for joining us for today's little adventure. Please join us for tomorrow and day 4 of the 13 Frights of Halloween.